I was in a commercial solar power development, and then I was doing this podcast on the side, and the truth was kind of getting in the way of my work, and it was causing a little conflict. I had one partner who couldn't give a shit. He was cool. And the other one was getting a little pissed because I was literally going after some lawyer firms that were involved in some of these hoaxes and false flags, and they were the same lawyers that represent some of our clients. It was truly a conflict, and I had to make a choice, and I said, hey, everything I've worked my entire life for, we're go to school, go to college, get a job, work your way up. I not only worked my way up to be number one in a company, I left the company and started my own company. I did everything. And I was the CEO of my own company, and I walked away from it all because I realized that the world is going to hell. And if somebody doesn't do something about it, if enough of us don't do something about it, there's going to be nothing left to work for. And so I literally walked away from a decent 6-figure salary to just having enough money to pay my bills.
At least you got that.
Well, I looked at it as I was considering leaving my business and everything in my body. Like, I was like, thank God my father had passed away, a few years earlier. And I'd be like, he would like, are you out of your friggin' mind? And probably would have influenced me not to do it. But I was thinking of doing it. And I asked God for a couple signs, got 2 crazy signs. And then I was having a conversation with Owen Benjamin. I don't know if you know who he is. And he's like, Dave, just do it. Just do it. And so I went home to pay my bills that night. It was like the first of the month or whatever. And my money had just come in from Apple for the app, which was pretty new at its time. And when I was done paying my bills, I had $1 left. Okay? It literally covered my bills to $1.
Welcome to my world.
And I was like, you know what? If I leave and I start doing interviews, I'll sell more apps. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. This is the first time in my life where I'm not doing it for money, right? Everything I did in my life was to make as much money as I can and gather as many things as I can. That is not my goal. My goal is to help humanity find their true origins and live to their full potential. It has nothing to do with money.
So we're enslaved, and what is our true potential?
And our true potential is that we're literally living gods here on earth, right? We're the only ones that can create with our minds and build things from nothing, right? There's no other beings that can, or that we see, no other animals. We are here we are all, the way I see it is we are all little pieces of God, and we're here experiencing this realm, that we're eternal beings having this physical experience. And this place got kind of hijacked. And but the good news is we chose to be here during this time and to have this experience. And if you understand how this place works, and if you understand that nobody is above you, the government wants to be above you and eliminate God. They want to be God, right? Nobody is above you but God. The government, I don't even know if I'll let them below me. I don't want to pay any attention to them.
I'm with
you.
Yes.
So, yeah. So once you understand what this place is, people go, what difference does it make? I still have to go to work on Monday, and I'm only one person. There's nothing I can do. That's the PSYOP. That's the PSYOP. The PSYOP is that you can't do anything about it. One person awake, disconnecting, knowing how this, commerce works and everything. You don't have to agree to anything they do. You don't have to do any of it, right? None of it. All of the stuff that they do to you is you've consented to it. You've totally consented to it.